did you honor Chadwick on the set? I can't even imagine what you all went through as a family there.
We honored him by committing ourselves to the story that he started, the legacy he started with this franchise, and we just committed every day to working hard no matter what circumstances we faced. And we faced a lot of circumstances, a lot of difficult situations, but we came together as a team and we poured everything into this movie. So I'm excited for you to see it.
I wanted to ask you what you've learned through the past year or two. When you came back on Instagram, you posted a message for your fans. There was a lot said about you on social media, a lot written about you. What have you learned throughout this?
I've learned that in life, you just have to keep going strong with what you believe in terms of your talent, in terms of your desire to impact the world with your art. And that's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm so proud of myself and the movies that's coming out this year. So proud of it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Guys.
Have a great night. You too. Thank you.
So this week was the world premiere of Wakanda Forever, aka Black Panther 2, and it's already one of the most controversial films of the year before it's even released. It's been very controversial since they started to shoot it. Why? Well, for multiple facts. Controversial because they had to film during you know what, and one of the biggest topic points is the fact they didn't recast Black Panther, they didn't recast T'Challa, and they temporarily decided to kill the character off, at least from a narrative standpoint, within this Wakanda Forever. Although Kevin Feige has basically addressed that they will recast T'Challa at a later date, which I think does serve a better role somewhat potentially for this movie. So, yo, what is freaking good YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel, DC, pop culture based content on a daily basis. Subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on. It really helps the channel. Let me know down below. Are you part of the controversy? Do you think there is massive controversy in this movie? And also, if you could check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. And also check us out on Twitter at WarstuG. So, over the last week or so, there's been controversy around this movie for multiple reasons. Why? Because there seems to be a strong female focus in this movie. There always has been, even in the first movie. The daughter of Asia Marge are predominantly female, and except for Black Panther and Boku and a few other people, it's always predominantly been a female-based movie to a certain degree. So, we're going to go over a potential plot leak, which I don't know. I don't know if it's real Disney, but it could be. That's come out recently. As you know, this is the kind of stuff we do here on the channel. Reviews, movie reviews, leaks, spoilers, explainers, theories, literally everything. So there's a big vocal point of this movie where this movie starts. We will see a flashback sequence of the Spanish invasion, colonization of America. We will see an altercation between Namor people. Namor City will be called Telecan, but they still make reference to Atlantis. Namor will be the son of the human and the queen of Atlantis. Interesting stuff. Namor will wear a jet headdress at one piece and will gain the ability to fly from the gods. Although it's been confirmed that he's basically a mutant, is why he has wings on his feet, just like the comics. So, Riri Williams is a genius studying at MIT and has developed a device to find vibranium in the ocean. Pretty interesting. Now, this is kind of somewhat a big topic point. So, using this device somehow awakes Namor, who gets mad, obviously. He asks Wakanda for help to kill Riri next, but Wakanda's refused and protects Riri. I think she's somewhat going to be like American Chavez's role was in Doctor Strange 2. When Namor first appears in Wakanda, he looks more like this. And during T'Challa's funeral scene, who died from an illness, Namor will make his appearance into Wakanda. Riri's role sometimes, in terms of how much is in the film, is similar to American Chavez in Doctor Strange 2. Kind of funny, that was just side notes of what I was thinking. Riri's first suit is made out of spare car parts, but she gets to eventually get a full-on vibranium suit. Interesting. We've pretty much seen that in the trailer. To be fair, they've pretty much revealed a lot in the trailers. In Wakanda, Shuri has recreated the heart-shaped herb in her lab, as she said she would in the Wakanda Flies official MCU time book. But she's not the only Black Panther. Okay, yeah, confirmed. Shuri is pretty much Black Panther. It kind of. Some of the Dora Milaje have their own special hand suits, while Okoye actually suiting up as Black Panther, well, alongside Shuri. Okoye will be in a same-sex relationship. Oh my god, this is going to cause massive controversy when this movie comes out. Probably with a cast that's already LGBTQ, Milaje from the comics. Interest. That is going to cause major drama online. Once Shuri takes the herb, she expects to see T'Challa in the astral plane, but she actually sees Michael B. Jordan, Killmonger, who helps her become the next Black Panther. I wonder why Michael B. Jordan was at the world premiere this week, technically. Was it out of respect, or was it because he's actually in the movie? Well, he is in the movie. Atomo is an excelled Atlantean who became the King of Atlantis. Interesting. Namor's cousin will also appear in the movie. Atomo will fight Okoye at some point. There's a huge war between the Atlanteans and Wakandians, where Wakandians is flooded, and Shuri and T'Challa's mum. Queen Ramona dies in the flood. Eventually, Shuri defeats Namor, but doesn't kill him. At the end of the movie, M'Baku becomes the new king, and most people pretty much believe he will be the definitive Black Panther, which was changed at the last minute due to Letitia's Wright personal issues, I guess you could say. Like I said, guys, I have had most of this confirmed with people who've watched the movie, but I always think it's fun to go over these kind of things. But Shuri continues to be Black Panther either way. So Nakia reveals she is with child, and it's T'Challa's kid, and Marvel plans for said kid to eventually become Black Panther, and that's potentially the reason why they decided early on not to recast T'Challa in this movie. So that's pretty much the nutshell of everything that happens in this movie, allegedly. We've known for the longest time ever that Shuri essentially is Black Panther, but as we've always said on this channel, M'Baku will be the overall person. So there was supposed to be a Doctor Doom post-credit scene, but apparently it's been taken out at the moment at the world premiere, press screenings and stuff. But that doesn't mean this Doctor Doom scene won't appear in the movie when the movie actually comes out. But apparently they've taken it out to take away the focus out of Doctor Doom appearing, because if Doctor Doom actually did appear in this movie, it would take the focus away from Black Panther himself. So overview is Namor wants to kill Riri Williams. Wakanda doesn't want that to happen, so the Wakandians protect her, and this is what starts a massive war, essentially. Namor arrives in Wakanda during T'Challa's funeral. Shuri's the next Black Panther with the help of Killmonger. Wakanda forever, essentially. Okoye also wears the suit. Okoye has a romance. Atomo and Okoye fight. Queen Ramona dies, and M'Baku is the next king of Wakanda, and essentially the real Black Panther going forward. And that's pretty much the spoilers for the whole movie. What have you just ruined the movie for yourself? I haven't actually ruined anything. See, the interesting thing is, and I always get comments like this, is people love spoilers, people love leaks until they know it's real, but execution is very vital. You can know exactly what's going on in the movie before you walk in, but that's not the same thing as physically watching it with your own eyes. It's almost like reading a book. If you've read a book for any movie that's come out, then you go watch the movie, and then it's nothing like the book. You get what I mean? It's like you can read the plot leak if it's true. Okay, let's be honest, guys. It's pretty much confirmed to be true. But then you go and watch the movie, and it's completely different. Execution, acting, the score, the surroundings, the big, huge sets they've built for this movie. It's totally different. Now, as for this Doctor Doom stuff, we don't know if this Luke Bell character is still gonna... I presume Luke Bell will be in this movie based around the vibranium and all this kind of stuff, but there won't be any Doctor Doom stuff. But I am missing out some stuff from this because it's only like a partial plot lead. But I thought I'd put it out because it's kind of interesting. I see that Black Panther is coming out very soon. And we always like to put these kind of videos out to see if it's actually real or not. So let us know down below. Is this plot good? Is it bad? What do you freaking think? Have you seen the controversy around Black Panther 2 already online? Is it gonna bang? Does it sound boring? All the reviews are literally, okay, all the social media reviews are literally the same. So when they're all the same, I find it very hard to actually see what people think because generally when people get early access, they act a certain way, they talk a certain way, they want their massive quote to be on a billboard or a train or a bus or on a tube or on a, on social media. They want their quote somewhere. So until the real review, until the social media reviews come out, don't trust anyone because we already know the score is going to be great for this. Rihanna's done 2 songs for it. We already know visually Wakanda is going to look aesthetically great. We already know they're going to make sure the VFX and CGI on this movie, especially being the last movie in Phase 4, is going to be absolutely stunning. So we already know all these factors. We don't need talking about that. We already know the movie is going to be in celebration, in dedication, essentially to Chadwick Boseman. We already know this. We already know a lot of this movie. So me going over a plot league, I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know and or anything that we haven't already gone over. I just really wanted to put a Black Panther 2 video out this weekend. I'm not sure when I post it, but I do find this stuff very interesting and I am really looking forward to it. As I said, you could read a book, go watch a movie. They might not actually be the same thing. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. Check us out on Twitter, WarstuG. And I will catch you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch you later.